Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. It's Saturday night. It's the Banter Show, and we're doing it slightly differently this week. Obviously, normally it'd be a Sunday, but Sulz is a very busy man, and I do need him for this stream because he is the calmness, the sensible Sulz as we all love. Sorry, we are late. Obviously, some technical difficulties. DC saying the fuck 2 dislikes already. Yeah, I have my suspicions. We'll be getting into that in the sort of midway through the stream. We have some ideas on who they are, and we will be discussing that later on. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like the video. You are subscribed to the channel with notifications on because we'll be discussing all of that. So make sure that you are in there. Big up to Typical Gamer. RJ is the best host ever. He is very good. We do enjoy RJ hosting the United Show. A very, very good host, which is what we love to see.
Kissing his dad.
Jesus Christ. Big up everyone. Big up to Daniel in the chat. Obviously, he's a Chelsea fan. Was on the match reaction today. Very, very happy. Gini is Gini saying not yet.
I'll send
yeah, Charles is.
I was gonna say, yeah, I can do it. I've got it here.
Yeah, Charlotte. Someone will get you onto that anyway. But we're gonna talk about a couple of other things. Barcelona are a good team, aren't they, Sulz?
Oh yeah, I forgot this is the Banter Show. So yeah, your statement is very
just like the saying goes, it's going down. I'm yelling.
Fucking trash.
You better.
Do you know what they need to do, right? Do you know what football needs to do?
Yeah.
Go on.
Get these has-been senior citizen footballers out of the fucking club, man. We've got fucking 50-year-olds playing in midfield. What did you expect to happen?
Ooh, surely is that not the same for both your clubs with like Aubameyang and Barcelona?
Aubameyang is a has-been youngster, innit? He's a has-been hipster.
Has-been. I agree. If the haircut does
mentally, the guy's a
kid.
Physically, he's one of those like confused. You know, he thinks he's younger than he is. But Aubameyang, reality check. By the way, he's. Dad just told him to do one tomorrow. Tell him stay at home, you stupid prick.
Stay at home, social distance.
Yeah, apparently he's got the flu.
He's putting another Instagram live that he wants to get blonde up in his fucking mate's gaff.
Big up to Andrew. I'm here for the banter. Yes, make sure you get your questions in as well. We're doing a bit of a live Q&A. So if you've got any questions you want to ask us, then get them in the comments. We're ready for them. Typical Gamer saying big up Kyle. I agree with that. I am amazing. There's no doubt about that. Another
I forgot this is the Banter Show. No wonder
Charles is also amazing. We do love Charles. We've also got Gini.
I realise this is the Banter Show. There's bare sarcasm going around, ain't there?
So when I say Arsenal are top side, that's just me being sarcastic, right?
Well, no,
that's real. Obviously, we know that from that.
Well, no, because you're not, because you are mid-table, aren't you? Mid-table Arsenal.
Mid-table. Whoa. Apparently, I mean, Arsenal are going to end up relegation. You know, although Arsenal fans have been saying they're going to. I've heard some Arsenal fans. You know what? The rumor is around Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are going to get Europa League this season.
That's funny.
How much are they going to pay UEFA for that? I swear
if Arsenal
the likelihood of Arsenal getting Europa League is like saying green pigs can fly. They don't. Exactly. They can't.
And if Arsenal get relegated, if Arsenal get relegated, I just want to confirm we are prepared for this. So I've been working behind the scenes on creating some Sky Bet Championship match reaction thumbnails. So we are ready for that. So I just want to confirm if the best thing should happen, we are prepared. I haven't because look at Leeds when they got down.
Leeds are above you, mate. Leeds are above you.
Yeah. Good for them.
Just to clarify, if certain teams win tomorrow, you go 12th.
Minor.
We also we've also been working on some Sky Bet League 1 and some Sky Bet League 2 thumbnails. Also a Vanarama Conference thumbnail, just in case Arsenal's downfall really does go badly. Which I think
guys, can you let me know how it feels to be relegated? Because this team ain't been relegated yet.
I've done it. I've done it twice. What I will say is you're gonna have an alcohol problem when it happens. That's all I say.
I can't drink when I'm not allowed in it.
Yeah. You have the alcohol fever. You have the alcohol-free version.
I will happily drink.
Drink it for me.
It'll be the alcohol-free stuff. Like, is it Bud Light or something?
Yeah. The 0%. Tastes
that's what you'll have.
0% alcohol.
Is Genie ready? Can some Genie type in the group? Type in the private chat when you're ready to come on.
No, he's getting his
And FYI, Charles, yes, it is the same Genie you had an argument with backstage. So I'm hoping the same energy comes out tonight. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. A big up to all of you in the chat. Make sure you are subscribed though, well.
You know what? You man disrespecting Arsenal like that, have a word.
Not really.
Look in the mirror.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will happily look in the mirror. You know, I will happily look in the mirror at my team.
I do that anyway.
No, hold on. We won 4-1 today. We beat Atletico Madrid. 5-2. No. Cool story. We beat Atletico Madrid on 3-0 aggregate. Can your team do that? No. Pipe down. No, wait. Your team's not even in the... I'm sorry. I don't even remember the last time your team was in the Champions League. Your team's actually forgotten what it's like to be in the Champions League. And you're having a go at me. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the
Champions League.
We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League.
Is that a trophy being in the Champions League? Or do you go back to go win it?
I'm sorry. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of the fact that your team hasn't been in the Champions League for so long. You've forgotten what it's like.
Overrated. Europa League is where it's at from. And then next season,
because you're struggling to beat Slavia Prague, hon.
Exactly. The competition is mad.
The competition No. Everyone else is just good. You're shit. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Shit.
You have proved my point.
You shouldn't even been in the Europa League. You don't deserve to be in the Europa League. The only thing you deserve to be in is relegation zone, which you're going to be near soon.
I've been relegated. As I said, how does it feel? Because I don't know how it feels.
I don't know. You should probably ask. Your teammates or ask.
We don't know. We've never been relegated from top flight football, so we don't know how it feels.
Yeah.
No, we ain't getting relegated, fams. Don't worry.
You're telling me you're not getting relegated from? No. Yes, you are getting relegated. Your team is
You're right. You're right from the Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference. Yeah, you're right. From the European competition, yes, we're getting relegated soon, but not from the Premier League. Not happening.
Are you delusional? Are you one of those Arsenal fans that's delusional? That's like, oh, my team's going to make Europa League.
We're not going to make it.
I'm not even shocked.
I don't want us to be in Europe. It's just
I'm not even shocked. I'm not even shocked you couldn't even beat Slavia Prague. And you know why? Because your team is 11th.
To be fair, the one time the entire footballing community wanted Arsenal to finally win a game against a bunch of racist bastards, they still couldn't do it. You let that.
Yeah, because they don't care. They're a bunch of fucking losers.
They're turning into Spurs. They bottle every match.
Oh no! Dash, you've drawn the line now. You've drawn.
I'm sorry. Spurs are above you. Spurs are above you. Spurs are above you. They are above you.
No, that's why you've drawn the line now. No, Charlotte, no. That is disgrace. Niall, she deserves a red card for that one. She deserves it. That is ridiculous.
You're taking Mickey, mate. Like, how are you telling me? Look at it. Where is Spurs? Where are Arsenal? I'm sorry. They're above you. They're above you.
Remind me who we won the FA Cup against.
Pardon?
I remember it's a team in blue, right?
No, that's cool. Just remind me who bottled it at the Europa League final. Oh, that would be Arsenal.
That's a go. Take a break. Don't worry.
No, but that's way in the past, isn't it? I'm talking recent.
Oh, it's way in the past. That would have been a trophy for you. That would have been but you couldn't be Chelsea then.
Yeah, but we beat you.
We were giving you a trophy. We
don't want your Europa League.
We were sorry for you.
Moving on. Obviously, we all know that Arsenal are the 4th best team in London behind Chelsea, West Ham, Tottenham, and Leyton Orient. Obviously, Leyton Orient are much better run club.
Brentford. You need to.
Brentford. Yeah. Do you know what? If Brentford come up, I bank them to finish above Arsenal. A big up to 9 dislike. A big up to the 9 dislikes. I have a feeling I know where they're from.
I say certainly.
Yeah, I have a slight feeling about that. I think I know where they've come from.
Yeah,
but we'll address that in a minute. So
they've come from. Sorry.
Who the fuck's listening to?
I'm trying to support the stream. Do you know what I mean?
Dom has walked out the building.
Yeah, he's gone to get the Snow White.
Yeah.
No, he's in the back. I don't know why he's. 11 dislikes. Bring on the dislikes. Just FYI, people, if you don't know how YouTube works,
sure.
Disliking the video doesn't work too well for you. That's all I say.
If you like it means we go lower in there. But even if you dislike it don't matter.
Oh, it's gone to 12 now. I Luke saying, Stephen Feely, I'm calling you out, pal.
I'm ready now. Like I am ready to drop.
I joined in and added to the dislikes. Is that okay?
Go for it, bro. Absolutely perfect. Go for it. But yeah, we'll be getting into that in a bit. Don't worry, there's plenty to discuss about this. So once we've got through a bit of fun, we'll address that issue, because to be frankly honest, once the issue's been addressed, that's issue done. Well, not issue done, there's still going to be the issue, but I don't want to hear about it anymore because it fucking bores me. And
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to be really petty tonight. I am literally I don't mind. Like 3 hours sleep. I'm literally I've had 3 hours sleep like most nights. I'm the pettiest bitch you could ever meet right now. I am so ready to be a dickhead. I know I'm naturally a dickhead, but like I'm about to be a petty dickhead.
Yes, I can sense that. But before we get into it, I will message you something because I've addressed something prior to this, so I'll deal with that in a second.
Fucking rat. That's all he fucking is.
There is that as well, but we'll get into that in a minute. I want to make sure as many of them are watching it when we address the issues.
Hello, boys.
Big up to the 14 of you in the chat. 12 now. But do you know what? We'll go over we'll somehow getting 150 subscribers in one day is quite magical, especially in an hour. That's quite remarkable. I wonder how that happens. But what I want to talk about first, obviously, before we get into all of that fun and shenanigans, let's go for an unpopular opinion. I feel like Charles gonna have a great one. I just have that feeling. So RJ, let's start with you. What's your unpopular opinion?
Timo Werner has a worse finishing in the Premier League.
That's facts. That's not a popular opinion. That's a fact.
I mean,
RJ's a little slow.
That's not even an unpopular opinion. That's actually a fact.
Charlotte, let's take it easy on him. He's a little bit slow in the head. He doesn't get the concept.
Okay, I'll give you a minute, RJ. You have a think for a second.
Yeah, think about it. Carefully, RJ, let me slowly put this to you. Unpopular opinion. So people don't agree with
Shut your mouth, mate.
I'm not gonna lie. Mine are
I have
gonna.
the power to do that, mate. Right? Okay. Anyway, go on. You can go first, Sulz, right, for the crack. Let's see if you can start some controversy.
While he drinks his cup of tea.
Wait,
Yeah, you go first. Why not? I'll think of it.
Does it have to be Premier League related or?
Well, this is Let's Talk Premier League, not Let's Talk Football.
It's football, man. You've got to give a football.
Arteta is a good manager. Have at it, lads. Have at it. There you go, lads. Just. I told you. That's
not even unpopular. That's just the biggest joke of 2021. I didn't realize Sulz was becoming a comedian. I didn't know that was going to be his starting one-liner for the opening set.
It is the banter show, so he started off well. So.
Well, Charlotte, this disrespect, yeah. We're going to have a unsanctioned match soon. We're going to have to hand those contracts over, Trust me, you hear my violence, right? I love to put those kendo sticks or whatever they're called.
FYI, I don't think that ends too well for you.
Well, we'll give it a go in it and make some money. Why not?
Have you ever been beaten up by a girl?
Without paying for it.
Beaten up by anyone, period. I'm just not a guy that gets into fights.
Can we please have some decent unpopular opinions, please? Like, I need something.
Right.
Like, I have a lot of unpopular opinions, but do I have to give just one?
No, go for it. Just fire away.
Okay, so Klopp's a fraud. Trent Alexander-Arnold's a fraud. Who else? Let me start this off.
Come on, Liverpool fans, back your boy. Come on.
Pochettino's a fraud. Edison's a fraud.
Wow.
Let me see who else I can think of.
Charlotte, we're talking about unpopular opinions here.
Unpopular opinions. Spurs are better than Arsenal.
That's a fact.
My unpopular opinion is Harry Kane is a piece of shit and is a shit footballer.
Wow. Please explain.
Yeah. Basically, his ankles are made out of breadsticks, and he never squared the fucking ball to Sterling. What an asshole! And just for that reason alone, he's done. Yeah. Just for that reason alone.
No, you're right. No, you know why you're right? Because if we would have won that World Cup, Southgate would have retired, and we'd have had a better England manager.
Oh my God, Southgate!
Exactly. You're actually right. Yeah, it all correlates.
Southgate's dickhead. Don't lie.
That's why I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'm not even watching the Euro. That shit.
Do you know what problem I'm gonna have? Do you know what? I've even got
out and enjoy it.
I feel like I want to be a bit of a dick now, but I feel like Luke Shaw is better than Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, because he is.
Gini, I'll add you into the stream. Gini, come on.
Here, but it's true.
You're not the only.
Gini, Luke Shaw. Gini, Luke Shaw better than Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Because he is.
But it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. Trent Alexander-Arnold's a fraud.
Gini, are you going to back him out, or are you just not going to back him?
Niall, he's getting his suit pressed. Leave him alone.
Gini got Diet Coke today.
A couple of comments here. Mona saying, unpopular opinion, PSG played worse than Bayern than the final. Just because a team wins doesn't mean they have a good performance. When your goalkeeper is making double-digit saves, it ain't good.
It was a good final. No, whoa. Are we actually taking out the fact that Neymar had a masterclass? Neymar had a fucking masterclass, and you're telling me PSG played worse than Bayern? Are you taking the piss? Bayern's defense is like jelly. You put water on it and it melts. It's dissolvable. It's non-existent. And you're telling me that Neymar was shit.
I absolutely hate him the way he left Barca.
Daniel,
but that man is quality.
Daniel's next comment. I'm not sure how this is an unpopular opinion. Mount best midfielder in the league. That's unpopular.
Yeah, it is.
I disagree. Look, Mason Mount is about 100 times better than Bruno Fernandes because Mason Mount He doesn't dive. He doesn't act like a little bit of a bitch, and he works hard. So, RJ, defend Bruno Fernandes. I dare you.
They're not even the same position, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they do. They both play. They both play attacking centre mid.
I mean, there's a difference, actually. Mason Mount turns up in big games. Bruno doesn't. And his first goal after 6 games, which actually wasn't a real goal, it was a penalty, which he should have been awarded an
I'm going to say that I never rated Bruno.
Yeah, but you're an Arsenal fan, so like your rating doesn't really matter.
The guys get food.
He's overrated. He doesn't turn up in big games. That's a fact. Now,
Shauna, he doesn't
go watch the big matches. He's invisible. He's dead. He's missing in action unless it's for a penalty. And you're coming at me like Mason Mount. At least he turns up in big matches. What's your man doing in big matches? Nothing.
A couple. The comments are absolutely popping. So I do want to get through some of them. Instead of RJ and Sulz and Charles just shouting at each other, which is fun in itself. That's great content. Don't get me wrong, but I want to pay tribute to some of the commenters.
RJ was just speechless then. That's all.
What channel you lot beefing? That will all be explained in due process. Keep calm. Yeah, it's not going to be beefing. We're just going to say our piece and then move on. Like, hashtag I don't like racism.
I'll say it. Me and RG are beefing.
Shut up.
Yeah, we'll do shit.
But all I'll say is hashtag I don't like racism. Luke saying unpopular opinion. Ben Mee is the best centre half in the Premier League.
No, boy.
I want to say that.
He's talented.
I just want to say something.
Is he the best centre back at Burnley?
No, Tarkowski's way better.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So how can be the best centre back?
DC with a good one. Unpopular opinion. Samsung fridge over Harry Maguire.
You know what? A Samsung fridge. It works 100% of the time.
And it's cool under pressure. It's cool under pressure.
Oh, yeah. And it does what it's supposed to do. It does what it's supposed to do.
The slander to my captain is disgraceful.
And it doesn't rely on something else to help it out. So it doesn't rely on a fan to keep it cool either.
Yeah, it doesn't rely on IKEA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
that's a good point, you know.
A couple more. The Guna saying 13 dislikes. Bring it on.
Just to clarify,
dislikes.
No. Just to clarify, that's still people clicking on this video and watching. That's still views.
I love it.
So I'm just saying that is still people actually giving a shit about Let's Talk EPL. So you keep coming, you bring it on because you're watching us and we're going to get good views for this video. So while you're 13 disliking us, you're still giving us attention. So thank you. Thank you. I love that.
Show me the money. Show me the money. If I couldn't get copyrighted, I'd play Shane O'Mac's money song. That would get me full blown copyrighted. It's Vince McMahon, of course it will be copyrighted.
If we do it
Lanzi saying unpopular opinion, Rice and Souček are the best double pivot in the league.
Oh, shut the
I actually kind of agree.
I'm not sure that's an unpopular opinion. That's not. They're not the worst. Don't say Kovacic and Jorginho.
No.
Are you actually taking the piss? I want Jorginho gone at the end of the season. You think I'm back?
You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack. I thought you were going to say they were.
No. Come on. It's Xhaka and Partey. Let's admit it, man. Let's stop them with the bias.
I was just thinking that, like, I just thought like Paul Pogba should have a say in that because Paul Pogba for me, like, if Paul Pogba's not getting a shout in being one of the best, then I have a bit of a problem.
Not this season.
Double pivot, no. But if we're talking midfielders,
yeah, double pivot is definitely Xhaka, Partey.
Oh yeah, midfielders.
Plus McFred. Our double pivot is McFred. Oh. That's what it is.
The next one I put up is going to make Sulz go back into his cave. I don't know if this should be an unpopular opinion, but Havertz has more talent than Saka. Bear in mind, Havertz at Saka's age was nominated for World 11 and was wanted by elite clubs like Real and Bayern.
Why did you think that was going to make me go back in my cave? I've rated Havertz from Thingy Bayern Leverkusen.
Oh,
I'm very upset now. He's just been played wrong.
Yeah. Laguna Express Contra is better than all Arsenal centre-backs combined.
True.
Ben Mee's better than all of them combined.
I'm not sure. But that's an
No. Is this the Arsenal Banter Show or is it the Banter Show?
Yeah, your Banter FC. Of course it is. But your Banter FC. Of course
Luke said unpopular opinion. William was a better signing than Ziyech.
Okay.
That's harsh.
That's ridiculous. That's a joke. I have a question. I have an unpopular opinion.
Okay, go on.
Spurs are handing over the title to Arsenal for Bottleham FC because Arsenal are bottling it more than Spurs right now.
In what?
Wait.
No, Charles, do you remember that?
I'm talking about the Premier League. I'm talking about the Premier League.
But is that the only trophy in the world? The Premier League only? No.
I'm sorry. You're not even going to be in the Europa League next week. So why don't you pass down?
Against an internet team.
We all know. Look, we all know that Arsenal. But Uncle Laurie has an unpopular opinion. Charlotte owes Pulisic an apology and Muller genuine draft.
True.
Sorry, what was that? What was that? I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
Praise Pulisic.
Velvet Schwan saying Tyrone Mings is the most overrated centre back in the league.
Who rated him? Who rated him?
I'm not sure. Unpopular opinion though, Pulisic is crucial to his Chelsea team if he's fully fit.
I will. No. Let me just say this: if he stays fit, that's like having a new season right at the end, the business end of the season. That's what that he. No.
I get. I've never said he's not a bad player. My problem is the words you just used. If he stays fit, he hasn't done that.
He's big.
He's had more. He's had more.
He's had more
birthdays. He's had more birthdays. He's had more birthdays.
Hold on.
Like he's had more birthdays than injuries.
We need Dom to say that again.
What did you say, Dom?
He's big. He's a rat. He looks like cat in the art. He's Asfeetly. It's Asfeetly. He's big. He's a rat.
Let's make this into a rap fight.
We will be addressing that topic very soon.
Yes.
Abdi saying unpopular opinion. RJ should shave that beard. Trust me, I've seen pictures. Trust me, I've seen pictures. You do not want that to happen.
I'm not saying trim it, but would you not? Would you shave? Like, would you like trim it? Would you trim it? Like, no, I think the beard should stay, but I mean, sometimes you need to shape the beard. You need to shape the beard.
That's Daniel Bryan.
Daguna saying unpopular opinion: Spurs without Son are a championship side.
No, that's wrong.
Without
Kane. Spurs without Kane.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, yeah, that actually works as well. Luke is saying, how is it ridiculous? I'd love to hear how Ziyech has been a better signing.
Well, I mean, look, they're both shite, but the thing is, William has only had like 2 good games. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
more assists.
Ziyech had how many? He's probably had 3 or 4. Like, let's be honest. So
out and out Guna's podcast. Who's getting exposed? That'll be coming very soon.
No, it's
Andrew, keep your clothes on for the sake of the views.
Yeah, we want this to be like,
Craig is saying, oh my God, Tom. Craig is saying 17 watching. It is around 17, 18 of years. It's big.
Come on, everybody.
It is
more likes
it's
now.
nice to
more
see.
likes and dislikes. More likes and dislikes now. So.
Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. We love our community.
Dislike the video, people. Come on, get them dislikes back off.
The community. Do you know what? The
Team
community
dislikes.
we're building
Don't discriminate against the dislikes. Do not discriminate against the dislikes. Likes and dislikes should be even. Because either way, it's good attention.
Absolutely. But we're building up a good community. They got our backs. That's all I'll say. We've got a community that's got our backs. They love the content. RJ shaved the beard. I want to see baby face on stream.
Can we put
Come on, hear Tom's show.
Come on.
Go for it.
I got hit in the head with a Diet Coke can today. Don't worry, I'm not hurt. It was a soft drink.
I'm out.
I don't even know why that's so funny.
Sorry, I just kicked my cat.
I'm gonna add in Gini back in. We'll see if Gini wants to be a man yet. And join the banter show.
Gini, I'll tell you that's composed. Don't worry.
The suit is fully pressed.
Out and Out Gunners podcast. Unpopular opinions are overrated. They all people think that they have ridiculous opinions and get away with it. I mean, that's fair. I have an unpopular opinion. Arteta is the greatest manager ever to grace the English Premier League.
It's not April Fool's Day, you know what
unpopular opinion: if Aguero had played for Arsenal, Chelsea, or United, he would be regarded as the best in the striker in the country of the Premier League. But he isn't talked about because he played for a club like Little City.
Listen. Look. Then what's the excuse for Alan Shearer? He didn't play for any of those clubs. He played for Newcastle. True. He's the greatest. You know why? Because he's better than the rest. So simple as that.
I think. Do you know what? I don't think he'd score as many goals as he has done with City with some of those clubs. Like at Arsenal, and even at Chelsea, I don't think he would have scored as many goals as he had at City. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's this generation. He's the best Premier League striker in this generation over the last 10 years. I think for sure he's been. But I think it's like you can't. It's like I don't. What ifs? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we could have signed him in 2010 for 37 million. I don't know if he gets scored any goals. Do you know what I mean?
Chelsea have had a load of players that they got rid of. I mean, Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne.
But do you know,
we're currently 16 likes to 14 dislikes. The team likes are winning. We love to see it.
Sulz, man. Come on, dislikes. Where are you?
What happened, guys? You're discriminating.
Come on, Rat Man. Make some more accounts.
But you know what it's like. You know the what ifs. It's like what ifs. You know when Arsene Wenger always came out and said, "Oh, I could have signed this player, or I could have signed that player." Or could have signed this player.
Now, he's just like bullshit.
I know, right? Yeah,
he could have signed Ronaldo as well. He could have signed Ronaldo.
Ibrahimovic. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I tried to sign Haaland for West Brom. That didn't happen. I tried though. I've nearly done it.
It's all the what ifs, isn't it? It's like what? Yeah, it's like.
And then I found out what happened there. I said, we tried. You know.
I'm just going to spend the next couple of minutes bigging up the title race so that RJ and Dom can start building up their hopes and dreams again. So RJ, I just want to say this now. Chelsea have got to play Man City. So if they win, then and you win all your games till the end of the season, you'd be 5 points behind City. Title charge! It's title charge, isn't it, buddy?
I mean, if Liverpool can do it in 13-14, your boys can do it this season. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
RJ, you're lucky you live in Ireland.
Dom, just think about it, right? If could you just imagine the last game of the season, the commentators go, Bruno, Greenwood goal.
No, I can't imagine that because I'm not.
Oh no, it won't be that. It'll be McTominay. McTominay.
I wonder if the McTominay dislikers. No, I personally would love it to be Mason Greenwood, youngest ever player to win his club the title. That would be absolutely mad.
What, the Europa League?
No,
that works. That works as well. I just love Mason Greenwood. I love Mason. I can't wait for the England squad to be like Rashford, Greenwood, Foden, Mount. It's gonna be. Oh, that is gonna be a good team. I'll tell you.
Sounds like Smith Rowe. Please say Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe.
Oh no. Smith Rowe doesn't quite. Smith Rowe doesn't quite get into my team. He's a bit shit. Saka might do if he gets. He might get on the bench. Like Saka probably would, but I do Smith Rowe.
Like go shopping on it. Do you know what I mean? Smith Rowe.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like a Waitrose.
Yeah.
Just
where's the Waitrose on Smith Rowe? It's on Smith Rowe.
We don't get a show though. It is unbelievable.
But
I'm going to start doing that as well. Greenwood fucking shite me. Have you seen
Luke is Niall is 100% a United fan. That is incorrect. I'm 100% Greenwood fan.
No.
I couldn't
100% right. No, he's a United fan.
Whoa. I saw you on the United show.
Yeah,
if you're
Sean,
not a United fan, why are you on the United show?
There's a reason. One minute. There's a reason for that. We have this panelist, Dom, and one day he's going to say something incredibly stupid and need me to fish him out of hot water. So I just like to be there prepared and ready for it, and not have to be playing
channel. It's 200 subscribers by
I'd rather Dom say the stupid shit.
No, are you his like power of attorney or something? Is that what it is?
No, I'm just not like other people that will allow dumb shit to go down and not deal with it.
Legal representation.
No.
Can you write down what you're going to say?
For 2 minutes, right? And I said, let's start an OnlyFans. That'll boost the subscribers.
We wish Dom great on his future endeavours.
But I do want to get into what some people are calling beef, but we over here, we're not really calling it beef. Well, you can call it beef, but you can call it beef. I was watching.
We'll call it pork, lamb, chicken. It's not beef. It's pork, lamb.
Yeah.
I like the idea of lamb. That's very nice. But I was watching a stream earlier, and they were denying there was even beef. Which suggests to me that they don't really know what they've done wrong.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'll put it as bluntly as I possibly. I'll dress it up a bit for you. Go check my anti-discrimination stream to see where I stand on racism.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. FYI, I don't like it. So as people will know, I did used to appear on SVE TV.
Ratman.
That was until I was given, or Ratman, whatever you want to call him. I frankly don't care. But basically, I was. So I'm sure everyone knows. We don't need to go into nitty-gritty of what actually happened to get all of this. But I was informed, shall I say, by someone I totally respect and have a lot of love for, because he's a very nice person. So we had a very good chat, and after that conversation, I spoke with obviously Sulz. Sulz will have no issue with that, and we discussed how we should go forward. Obviously, not much of a difficult discussion, to be honest. And since then, you'll know, since that conversation, you'll notice I haven't appeared on SVE TV. Now, there is a reason for that, and that reason is Football United TV, obviously being brought onto his streams. Now, what I will say is that is totally inappropriate, right? That should not be happening. And my stance is, I will not work with people that allow that sort of thing to happen on their platform. Now, I've heard the whole thing of, oh yeah, but they didn't hear it. I host these shows on my channel every single day, right? And I listen intently to everything that is said, because one slip up can cause a lot of issues and a lot of hurt to some people. So I like to be on the ball, as I'm sure Charles is, as I'm sure RJ is, as I'm sure Sulz is, as I'm sure Andrew is. Less so Dom, because he doesn't really run his own channel. But that is where my stance lies.
Yeah.
And if you obviously when I didn't go on, I did say it was because I was growing my own channel, which is slightly true. That is true. My channel did sort of blow up, and we wanted to do that. But what I don't appreciate is you to be then petty. Obviously, we have a thing called rest view, and to move yours 15 minutes before mine is really petty. Yeah. But it's actually quite funny, because
I did have a very good laugh about that.
We did. Me and Dom, we were laughing quite a bit about that. And FYI, my referee is better than your referee.
Yes.
So suck on that. But Charlotte, I believe you wanted to address some things as well.
Can I just add before Charlotte goes in, because she's
right?
So obviously the fact of the matter is this, right? So obviously me and Niall said, you know what, we won't make it into a bigger deal than it is. Just simply because it didn't need to be done. Firstly, we tried to have words in private. I won't name names on who else has tried to go private with him and have a discussion in private streams, in direct messages. Obviously that didn't seem to work either. He then proceeded to continuously have this person on. But then what also then happened was, not only did he, I don't know whether he's done this, but he should definitely know that it's like if RJ, Dom, Niall started to go to him and start messaging him every single stream that, oh, what's the beef? What's this? Why are you causing so much shit? And then DMing us saying, oh, why are you causing crap? It's gonna get to the point where we have to say something. Even now, we are being as respectful as we can. We want to address the issue so we can actually get on with our channel. And we don't have to have comment after comment saying, oh, what's the beef? Because it's getting boring. We've given him enough opportunities to change his ways. We've given him enough. And not just me and Niall. There's so many other people who have said to him, look, the way you're going, it's not going to be good for you. No. And we're coming here as like content creators to reach out to you to let you know this is the situation if you weren't aware. Because look, and that can happen. We might not be aware of a situation. We may not know the history of someone. It can happen, you know. It's not. I'm not going to sit there and blame him for that. But when you're made aware of something and you continue to do it, now you've made the choice to do it. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to address because it gets tiring.
And also, I just want to add, some people have been addressed by myself specifically. They know who they are. I have full respect for what they've done. That information has been passed on to another person who needed to know that as well. They are aware that they will have the backing of me whilst then, you know, dealing with these issues in the correct manner. I will back anyone that needs the backing. That is just me as a person, right? Someone could come at Dom and back him 100% because Dom. You just don't mess with Dom.
I like people coming at me. It's funny.
Yeah, I know you do, but I also don't appreciate when I get a message off some people who are working directly with this asshole,
racist,
as I'm gonna now describe him as. Sort of going for my people.
Wanker.
Sort of criticizing and trying to come at some of my panel because I'm awfully protective of my panel because we're very good. We're good friends now. We've built that connection up. So I just want to say that, and over to you, Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few things to address now. Like, firstly, Stephen Featley's a hypocrite. The man does streams about mental health and about racism, and he's done plenty of streams on mental health and racism. Yet he's the one allowing a racist on a stream. And you may not see Matt as a racist, but I do, because no one was speaking when that thing said what he said about someone. No one was speaking. So you heard it, you chose not to. There were several people that turned off their cameras because they didn't want to be a part of that or be clipped up in that. So you heard it. So for me, like, that Matt is a racist. Fact. Secondly, Stephen Featley is a hypocrite because you can't keep going on about my mental health and racism when you're allowing racism on your stream. There are several people from that stream that have been going on and you haven't said or done anything. Now, I had a private conversation with him and he informed me that he was going to cut contact with Matt. And I said to him, actions speak louder than words because I don't believe anything you're going to say right now. Show me actions. He obviously the next day had Matt on his show. So, I mean, I don't really have time for him. As for Matt, I mean, for me, I have personal issues with Matt on the fact that he's creepy and that obviously I worked with him on a show before everything happened and he decided to keep messaging me that he loved me and that he was going to come down and see me and that, that he was going to buy me a shirt. He was going to buy me this and that. He was going to take me to Brazil, like all this disgusting stuff. When no means no, it means no. Just to clarify that.
If she didn't want the cup of tea, don't get her a cup of tea.
Precisely, Dom. Precisely.
I have standards. I really do. Like, I don't know where you've been, so sorry, not sorry. And it looks like a homeless shelter, so I'm not saying anything. But you know what my problem is that I hate hypocrites. I really hate them. Like, if you're going to if you're going to say no to racism, I respect that 100%. But make sure your views, everything on your channel, everything what you're doing sticks to that kind of problem. Don't like zigzag across the lines of racism and no to racism, because that's not how it works. You either don't agree with it or you don't. And if you agree with it, you're disgusting. If you stand with me and I don't agree with it, I think it's disgusting. It makes my blood boil. And the fact that these people are like being allowed, like he's genuinely being allowed to carry on, like, is wrong. And you know what? Like, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen the interview with Fabrizio Romano where he paid £400 to get him on there because actually no one wants to go on there. Didn't really give him much information. But, you know, there's just, for me, and it's like I've been messaged by some of the people on his channel being like, why are you exposing Stephen? Like, he's not very well. I'm not being a dickhead about it. I'm stating facts. If you don't like the facts, there's a block button. Wait. I've already blocked all of you. It's cool.
I think a lot of it is if we've tried doing this in a way that isn't public, right? So
we've done private chats.
The people, everyone on this stream and everyone associated with Let's Talk Premier League and everyone that knows me, knows Charles and knows Andrew, will know that we've tried addressing this in a private manner. Yeah. But when I keep in every single stream getting asked what's the beef, what's the issue, and then I keep getting messages, and I'm sorry, but the dislikes, you're not making it very subtle. Right? Yeah. I know exactly where the dislikes are coming from. Yeah. Because they're the only group in this YouTube community that I have apparently pissed off by doing the right thing. And I will always do the right thing. Because at the end of the day, the minute I was informed of a situation by, as I say, someone I respect and care about, I decided instantly to cut ties. That is doing the right thing. Yeah. And then when I found out other people maybe weren't as informed, I decided to take it upon myself to inform them as well. And a big up to what they've done, and they'll always be welcome on this channel, right? Yeah. Because what they've done is brave, because I know the hate that they could potentially receive from not siding with them. But by doing the right thing, you will be backed by a lot more people and by better people.
Sometimes doing the right thing, which what people are doing is distancing themselves from Stephen and Matt, is the right thing to do. And actually, there is a right and wrong way to do this in this situation. Racism is not acceptable. Everybody is equal no matter what. Anyone that says otherwise is a dickhead, and they're disgusting to me. They don't deserve to be called a human being, because everyone is equal. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what gender you is. I don't care what color your skin. I don't care what your religion is. I don't give a shit. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you back. I couldn't give a shit. I genuinely don't care. Like the fact that we're having to have this discussion over the fact that people are siding with with people that are in association with racists is absolutely mind-boggling to me. We are in the 21st century, and we are having to have a conversation about someone who I'm very close to that was racially abused, and we're having a discussion on who's right and wrong. Well, we all know who's right. Like, there's no in between. Like, being associated with a racist is unacceptable.
I think what was important for me in this was to get. When I saw that and I saw you go on the channel, we wanted to get you the information as quickly as possible, because we know what you're. I met Noah on Sunny's TV, and he's always been a stand-up guy. So, I wanted to make sure you had, because for me it was not about going like they have done. Apparently, it said don't go on there, or we're not going to be. The point was getting the information out and going to people. Make your own choice. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one for going unless it's something really. Unless it's in Matt's case, it's a certain nah. But others, it's like, listen, this is it. Do what you're gonna do. I'm not reacting to them. They haven't got the balls to come at some people on Twitter or private message them. They haven't got the balls to do it because they'll know what reaction they're gonna get. But it was important to get the information out, and also, Charlotte's right. I was in that private stream with Stephen. He said he was going to do something. He said he wasn't going to have Matt on his channel. He said he wasn't going. He categorically said it 2 or 3 times. And he's. You
know what? I want to bring this up.
I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. But am I surprised? I'm not surprised though. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, and I move on. I'm not bothered, and I'd rather be on. I'd rather be on this channel now. Try and help you as much as I can.
Yeah.
To grow this
at the end of the day, it's about doing the right thing.
I think the problem. I just want to say something quickly. Speaking of this private chat, I'm not going to name names on the my side. I was there. Andrew was there. That's all I'm saying. What I am going to tell you is that Matt was asked one question and bolted.
Yeah, he went.
He bolted. Talk MU refused to turn on his camera because no one knows what he's like, and I swear he's a catfish. Yes, I said that on live. I don't care. He's a catfish. As for Charlie and Stephen, Charlie was. Do you know what? I think it's funny that Charlie was like, my Wi-Fi is bad, but his Wi-Fi is fine on Matt's streams and on Stephen's streams, but it was cutting out during this uncomfortable conversation. Stephen was the only one that sat there, decided to cry to get sympathy when we have no sympathy for him,
and no tears.
And yeah, I just wanted to let you know that Matt has bolted from this conversation, and the fact is that Talk MU, none of you, this man that's come in about racism, none of you know who he is. No one can tell me who he is. No one's seen him. Not even Stephen has seen him. So. Yeah, let's be real here. Your side, you're having someone who I believe Talk MU is very much in Stephen's ear about this Matt situation. I'm not taking any responsibility. They're all responsible, but I don't think being surrounded by dickheads is helping.
Anyone that comes onto his channel, we know what they look like. Whether that's because they don't have to show their face on a show live. But normally that we see them backstage, right? There's no hiding. Yeah.
Didn't you say Dom can't show his face because he's wanted in several counties or something?
If he needs Manchester backstage, the police are after him.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, we have seen Dom's face, so we do know what he looks like, and
it's because
he's probably sat on he's probably sat on the fuck's sake, he's probably sat on the sofa. And the thing is, when I got that information, I decided to act accordingly. And when I found out that other people, per se, didn't have the right information or for whatever reason couldn't act on it, I made sure that I gave them my support. Because the thing is, as I say, it's never easy. Daniel saying big up now means a lot. Big up to yourself, mate. Big up to yourself.
Yes.
Also saying because of now I get to talk about the team I love. Absolutely, you'll always be welcome here if you're doing the right things. That's always been my motto.
If you're a decent human being.
To be fair, I respect the decision that that has been made by him. I can't take that back. He was banned from my channel due to being on Stephen and Matt's, but I mean, but, as far as I'm concerned, I respect that conversation, and I like.
Yeah, and do you know what? There'll be a time where Daniel and Shao are probably on a stream together, whilst this thing is, because at the end of the day, doing the right thing is more importantly. It doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as it doesn't take a bloody long time, as long as the overall outcome is the right decision has been got. And that's what I want to say. Luke saying, isn't Charlie like 8?
I do have to bring this up now. They do have a Man City fan on Matt and Stephen's show. This kid is the 12,
I think
13.
It's Charlie, isn't it?
Yeah, he's 12. He's 12, 13, and it's absolutely disgusting. Like, you're influencing this kid, and he knows no better. Like, he's young, he's influential, and you guys, they are influencing him in the wrong direction. Like, he probably doesn't know anything that's gone on with anything, and they've probably told him a web of lies to, like, basically saying we're the bad guys, we're bullying Stephen. I've been told that, like, everyone's been told that we're bullying Stephen. We're bullying.
I don't think saying the right thing or I just want to make damn sure that people know this is not done maliciously. No one has come onto this stream to be malicious, right? We have done this because there is a group of us that are frankly sick and tired of the conversation, and we want done, right? You do your thing. If you want to go and do your thing, do it. I have no problem with that, right? But I do not want you disliking my videos. It's pathetic. Get a life, right? And I do not want to hear the comments going, what's the beef? What's the issue? Because in this community that we're building, it's football. We will be now doing Formula One, right? That's going to happen, right? We're also doing Rescue. And I just want to put it out there. If someone creates content, that content can be used by someone else. Not that specific video, but that thing. So you created Rescue. I am a ref. I am more than entitled to have my discussion on ref's decisions.
Plus, I think Sky Sports labelled that like many years ago. So if they want
originality just goes out the window. Like, to me, you can't.
And I just want to confirm, I have 2 referees on my refs view because I was a former referee, and Dom is a referee. Craig saying this channel is superb. Big up all. Craig is saying Andrew is quality as well. Please get him on more. What a wholesome guy. Yes,
Andrew is a legend. Andrew is an actual legend. I've known Andrew I met Andrew through someone else. I'm not going to name names because I don't need to be petty, but I met Andrew, and he's literally the nicest human being ever. Like, Andrew, that's Oscar worthy performance there.
He's always on the Chelsea stuff.
If I'm having a bad day, like, or I've like lost my shit on a stream, he is the first person to message me, "Are you okay? Have you lost your shit yet?"
The thing is, Andrew will
definitely just like that because they already know too far gone to be saying
Andrew.
Just to clarify, I do just want to comment on something. If you want, if we were, and speaking on what you said, if we were going to be malicious, trust me, I would have you crying right now. I think we all know that.
Say my final say
this was me being, Andrew, that's Oscar worthy, man.
What a snake!
Andrew absolutely Andrew will definitely be on the Chelsea. He's always on the Chelsea stuff.
No, he's not allowed, man. He keeps beating us at the quizzes.
Well, get better. Actually, he didn't beat you. He didn't beat you this week. We'll also be having Charles on the Chelsea show very, very soon. That is a guarantee. That is a fact. Kenny's saying Niall is class for being able to let me on and speak my mind on whatever the show is about. For that, I really appreciate what you've done. Look, it's what I had. The thing is, it's what I had when Sonny brought me on his channel, right? So it's returning the favor. Connor saying as well, Genie, of course. I agree, Andrew the GOAT. In fact, where is Genie? Genie's in the back doing God knows what.
Genie's rubbing himself somewhere.
He's having a chick moment in the back.
I always expect Dom to make those kind of comments, not you, Andrew. I expect them from Dom.
There's my wholesome bit gone. My wholesome bit is gone.
You know what it is, actually, Dom? Where is saying hi,
have
you let him out of the basement yet?
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
No, I was with his dad before. Don't ask me.
Whoa.
No, what, you had a threesome? That's a bit weird.
Whoa.
God
all right, Sulz, son.
God damn.
Piracy. Oh, so Genie says, Sulz, I'm in your cave. Daniel saying, Andrew, thanks, mate. I'm sorry to everyone else too, man. Hope you can forgive. Look, all is done. As long as the right, the thing for me, as long as the right decision and the right outcome is achieved, all is good in the world. And in fact, that's a guarantee. And I said to you that if you do the right thing, you have my backing, and guess what? You have my backing, and I'm quite a funny guy, so that's quite a good thing to have. You do love that.
And don't worry, Daniel.
Mate,
all you have to do for me is just don't say any delusional shit, and we're all good. That's all I'm going to
we have Kenny for that. Kenny saying, remember when we win the league, apologies need to be as loud as the disrespect. Also, Andrew is going a lot of love for Andrew in the comments. But yeah,
guys, let's get off. Let's just give Andrew the show. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hold on.
No, just hand off. Let's talk EBL to Andrew.
And there's sort of like a Connors Hall of Fame, right? So you got currently Genie, Dom, and Tom in there. I think it was a couple of days ago. Oh, and Craig and Connor have like their own thing. And Andrew got added into that, but we will.
Very esteemed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate
myself to the esteemed top left-hand corner. In this top left-hand corner.
I heard my name.
Who did you shag? I can't possibly help you. But all I will say is wear a condom always helps. Kenny's saying, I'm not delusional, I just speak the truth.
A version of it, yeah.
And the truth is United are the best side the world has ever seen. Yes, I just defend my club, that's it. Look, everyone's entitled to defend their club. But look, this stream was part banter to, lift the mood. It's been quite an annoying few weeks. Shall I say? Shall I say it's been a tiring couple of weeks. I know me and Sulz have been very fed up with it by the end. So this shit needed to be addressed. This shit needed to be put out there.
It's a shame it needed to be, man. It's just a shame.
Yeah, look, of course it is.
We all wish that it could have been done privately. The problem is that we all made the effort to do it privately first. But we've had these private conversations and people have said to us, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But like I keep saying, actions speak louder than your words. You're telling me something and your actions are doing a completely different thing. And that's not okay. No one deserves to be dragged under the bridge. This should have been put put to bed a long time ago. And the fact that these guys are being petty AF, I didn't realize we were in kindergarten again. Let me tell you, oh, miss, she did this. Miss, he did that. Sir, he did.
Can I just
say
one thing before we move away from this fucking rat's boy?
I mean, he does look calling himself a rat, so we're not actually saying anything he doesn't know.
Stephen Featley's best mate is Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, for God's sake. Jesus Christ.
If you want to know if he's alive,
that is horrific. That is horrific. That's all Charles, this is what I mean by sometimes Dom says ridiculous stuff and I need to be aware and on the stream straight away. We do not, this channel does not.
Can you say allegedly, Dom, after that, please? Say allegedly.
Yeah, we do not believe. We do not believe that is the case.
No.
So moving swiftly on. Shut up, Dom. But what I will say is this conversation is now finished. Obviously, I open it up in a second to anyone in the stream. We won't be taking calls for obvious reasons. But anyone in the stream to have their final say, because once we finish talking about it, done. Velvishwan saying, I feel ashamed being associated with Steven's channel. I would like to apologize for not knowing all of this. Look, that's absolutely fine. This is why we did this, because too many good people are not aware still of these issues. And we feel it is right to make sure that these issues are dealt with.
Can I have one more joke, please?
So they're not stained.
In a minute. Look, at the end of the day, we will always do our best to get these things discussed. Me and Sulz have done many things on anti-discrimination and all of that stuff, that we're family against it. So look, we're always going to be here for help. And if there are any issues and they do come at you, come DM any of us on this stream, and I swear
I'll blast people.
Please actually DM me. Please DM me, because I have a lot to get off my chest. I have been quite polite tonight, so if anyone gets any backlash, please.
I'm off to DM you. Where's my DM? No, I want to say one final thing, right? Just to put this on my end anyway, to bed, right? Because obviously I did put it out on Twitter that there is someone that bothered me. Obviously, that's kind of where this whole thing came. I wanted to see how he reacted to it. And let's be frank, he didn't really react well. You know, that's what I'm going to say. He proceeded to block everyone, just basically kind of ignoring the situation. And to me, right, the way that he kind of got to me, I'm not going to lie, like before Matt and all of this happened, I said it to Niall, I'm just, it's not my type of, I don't get on with that type of personality. It's just, if I'm on a panel, I'm not going to be me, because it's just, I can't, with RJ and Dom, I could throw off banter with each other and Niall and stuff like that. I like that. I like a bit of vibe. Let's take the piss, right? But then obviously he then proceeds to ignore everything and then become this charity channel, but then pays for 400 quid, right? Let's put that into context. £400 but for Fabrizio Romano. That's when I thought any ounce of respect that he had from me is totally gone. Because
just to clarify, that was Stephen didn't actually pay for that. Matt did. Matt was buying back Stephen's friendship.
Wow. Oh right, I didn't know that.
I just wanted to let you know that it wasn't actually Stephen's. Stephen had wanted him on as like his goal was to have him on. So Matt just gave him the money for that goal to kind of keep him on sides.
Regardless, right?
Is it weird that my goal was to get Charlotte on the stream on this channel? That was like my overall goal. That was like one of my goals to get Charlotte.
Let me talk. No, Niall's goal is now to get Tom and Sonny, because let's be honest.
Wait, let Kevin De Bruyne talk. Let Kevin De Bruyne
talk. Before I actually get De Bruyne on, I'm going to speak to him next week anyway. But
tell me
what I was saying, right? Regardless, right, of who paid the money. If you're a charity channel, you shouldn't be focusing on getting paid guests on or paying someone to come on. That's just simple as that. Even if Matt did pay for Fabrizio Romano, what Steven should have turned around and said, actually, I care more about my charity than bringing someone I need to pay to get on, especially now when you're not, even if you were monetized, don't act like charity is your number one focus, because it's not. And that's what I want to say to people. Be careful who you donate to, because he might have the right intentions, but that to me kind of puts me off even looking at his charity now. I've never donated, but I know there's a lot of people who donated and now feel really bad doing it, because even if Matt did pay or Stephen paid or whatever, that could have saved someone's life. Let's be real. If that's the way you want to proceed forward, I'm not a charity channel, so if I pay for I've never asked for donations to get guests on, nor will I say that to you, oh yeah, donate to my charity, and then all of a sudden I have paid guests on. Like, that for me is just, I needed to tell people this because I feel like people should know.
The charity that he, obviously, the charity is a legit one. Obviously, the donations, I'm not so sure.
I'm not saying the
but
charity.
All I will say is, if you want to donate, always go down the charity's website. It's just something that it shouldn't be needed to be said, but obviously make sure that you do go down.
Can I just say something? I just say that's all true.
One comment. Lansley saying same here. I want to say sorry for being associated with the channel. Not a problem at all. You're always welcome over here and on any of our channels. I know Charlotte does Chelsea content. I know Andrew does like no filter content on KH Football. Sulz has a sort of Arsenal / football /
I only allow celebrities on.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. He did interview me, so I do class myself now as a celebrity. RJ has a gaming channel, so if you're into a bit of Rocket League, that is RJ's, and Dom is basically on this channel. So Dom,
Dom has nowhere to go.
He's got a curfew, so it's fine.
Andrew, what did you want to
say? Charlotte's right, but you want to DM her, that's fine. You can DM me as well. But it's £10 for the first message and £5 for the second message.
It's a bit like
OnlyFans. I've got to make something out of this YouTube thing.
Andrew, no.
Do something, so.
No, Andrew, we discussed this. It's £20 for the first message and £10 continual messaging.
Sorry. I was just going on the, the introductory bit, 1 month.
Bullshit, the introductory shit. If it's going to be them lot,
if you ever try and text me, I'll send you straight to my secretary, so don't worry.
And also, FYI, if I, and this is going to be wrapping it up because there's I believe something called WrestleMania that I'm sure some people have got to prepare. Yeah, you'll be allowed your jokes. Don't worry about that. I just want to say that if I get any,
Tom has to ask, can I have my jokes?
If I get any messages from that channel, they will be instantly just given around to anyone that was on this stream and anyone I feel necessary to speak to. Because at the end of the day, I'm sick of getting them. Move on with it. If you want to be associated with that channel, then go do it. Right? I'm not controlling you because that's not how I roll. But just remember that, that's what you're going to be associated with, and you have to think about yourself as much as other people. And also take a thought of the person that actually was racially abused. I know this guy, and this guy is the nicest person in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So also, before doing that, just take into thought about what actually has happened, and then see if that's calm with you, because I know certainly for me it was not calm. And that's sort of what I've got to say. And from as far as Let's Talk Premier League is done, that's discussion done. Obviously, Don will get his last jokes as well, but that's done. Like we're moving. We're moving. Velvet Schwan saying now Stephen's mates are messaging me to come back. How low can they be? Look, they've all watched. Like, I've no doubt about that. They have all watched. That is where the dislikes have come from. We're not
your choice. We're not telling you not to be associated, not to go on. We're simply putting the facts from our side to you. You can make the decision. If you want to be associated with that, then go ahead. We're not going to stop you. All it means is we're not going to allow you onto the platform. That's all.
Just to clarify something, they're not his mates, they're his bitches.
And how low are they? They're lower than a snake's belly, my friend. They're lower than a snake's belly.
Shorter than Sulz, so don't worry, lads. It's all good.
At the end of the day, like, people are welcome on this platform if you do the right things. There's someone in the comments that has had a conversation with me. I sort of said my piece, and we've moved, and that has been accepted by some people that I know that they wanted that accepted by. I said that I'd have that conversation with them. That's job done. You're going to see Charlotte on the Chelsea show, and I can't be more excited. Like, that energy for the Chelsea show is going to be absolutely amazing.
Right,
and yeah, Kenny is absolutely right.
Can we just do my job?
Right,
this better be good. This better be good.
Come on.
Stephen Featley, his channel is like Bird Box. Bird Box is a movie where people survive but acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein.
Mate, this thing might be able to cut down if we're going to fucking.
We've got to win better than that. Sure, come on. Let's end on something else.
Anything else?
Dom, do you have another one?
I'm just having a disco. Yay! Disco Ray!
Yeah,
I've got another one. I've got another one.
Go on then.
Epilepsy.
Okay. The world got to see the Cats movie a few years ago. Basically, that is watching Stephen Featley look like a pussy.
I like that one.
That is a good one. We are gonna end it there because we've been going for about an hour and 15. I said there'd be some banter. I said that we were addressing something. We've addressed that situation now. I'm gonna get a shit ton of hate, and I look forward to the conversations. It is very much that. RJ, stop fucking doing that. Can I just say, if we actually have someone with epilepsy in the chat, you lot are all going to jail. That's all I say.
We're going to hell anyway. We're going to hell anyway. How bad can jail be?
But
I'm the doorman to hell anyway. So
but a big up to absolutely everyone that's watched. As I said, we didn't want it to be done like this, but we had no other choice. If any of Stephen's bitches or posse, whatever you want to call yourselves, is watching, thank you for the watch hours. Thank you for the views. It really helps me for monetization when we get to that stage. So a big up to all of you that have watched, and a big up to all my regulars and to new ones we've got. Velvet Schwan, you're always welcome on to this channel. I think you're a Liverpool fan, so believe it or not, I am looking for Liverpool fans.
WrestleMania disappoints me today as well, with like every fucking thing in life is right now.
But I am looking for Liverpool fans, so maybe that is just fake because all my.
Can I just say on the Liverpool one, the panel we had are too big time for us. Yeah, way too big time.
They're getting a bit too big time.
Wait, are you saying the big time fucking Charlies? Is that what you're saying?
Uncle Laurie are saying no. Be like, bring it on.
Come on, man! You got to say the catchphrase now.
Absolutely, no.
Catchphrase. Can you smell what the Sulz is cooking? I'm gonna get sued for
big
that
up
one.
Daniel would love Charlotte on the Chelsea, so that is happening very soon. I can guarantee that. Now I've sorted out all the issues, that is actually going to happen. Can't wait to see that. That is going to be good. And Velvet Schwan, WrestleMania time. I'm aware. I know Charlotte's got a long stream ahead of her. I'm sure some of these boys are going to be on that with her. So we are going to wrap up there.
Actually, more than half your panel is on my.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It's wrestling. I'll be busy, just relaxing after what has been a couple of stressful weeks. We will be back tomorrow. Big game match reaction tomorrow. Manchester United, Tottenham, from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I won't be at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'll be in my house. But we will have match reaction to that one. We'll also have match reaction with the Arsenal lot as they prepare for Sheffield United. So both of them tomorrow. Go check out our Twitter at Let's Talk EPL and our Instagram at Let's Talk EPL_, just to make sure that you are sort of in tune with what we're doing. The Guna Express saying Mania will be a letdown. Channel's growing and I'm loving it. We're all loving it, Kenny, and a big up to you as well. The Guna Express, the booking. And Prime, he's a brilliant person. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. Yeah. He's been on a couple of
he's
channels.
going to be signed by WWE.
I've also realised that we've done the entire show with Crystal Palace's Selhurst Park in the background. So big up to Selhurst Park.
Big up to Selhurst Park for that 4-1 win today. Yeah, that 4-1 win today.
It was a big year for paedophile movies this year. That's why Stephen Featley won an Oscar.
Oh, for God's sake!
On a positive note, for the first time ever, a female jockey is the first female jockey to ever win the Grand National. Rachel Blackmore, like that's impressive. First ever female to do that.
Big up.
Also, we've had the first ever female referee in the EFL. So big up, women power. Woman power. That's what we're talking about. Big up. Do you know what? Big up to the woman linesman as well, Sean Massey. She's brilliant.
Oh, she's
very
so
good at her job.
She's been doing it.
Very good at her job. Me and Dom have spoken about her many a times. But guys, we've come to the end. There is WrestleMania to get to. So we're gonna discuss. Well, we're gonna disperse. I've got other things I need to do as well. But before we go, I'm trying to remove this comment. There we go. I've probably put it back up now. My Wi-Fi is being a bit stupid. But RJ, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me in the River Shannon if Cesaro does not win tonight. You can also find me as Robotic Jagger on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and on TikTok as well.
Absolutely. And Charlotte, where can they find you?
You can find me on Strong TV, my YouTube channel. I'm doing a watch along for WrestleMania tonight. With RJ, Sulz, and Andrew all taking part. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Charl_Strong. And you'll probably find me on here a lot more. Also, to that twat Luca who's just said leave Stephen alone, you can piss off too, you twat. You're a racist because you're allowing racism. Thank you.
You're a bum.
So I'm not even going to put that comment up because I don't want to even address that. I'll just saying, shut up, you bum. Look, at the end of the day, at the end of
this bastard, fucking coming on channels, promoting your shit in the comments, and fuck you, you cunt.
At the end of the day,
everyone stream. Oh, I'm only 30 away from 800. Please subscribe to me. I get my
kids. You have to work hard to get there. To be fair.
Also, big up to the extra subscriber we got today, 2 from today, which is big up to both of you. But to that comment, we've not done it. We've not done it maliciously. We've put the stuff out there. People can make up their own minds.
I just want to say something. I'm going to turn this into a positive now because we're not discussing this prick anymore. Want to clarify. I wasn't doing a watch along today, and Andrew Prime, Will and Slens got me 10 extra followers. Liberty. I was so when I'm gone, I don't even know what they said in the stream. I don't even know what he said in the stream. Sorry, it was just Andrew. It was just Andrew. It was just Andrew. Andrew was the one getting the extra subscribers. Yes, Andrew.
Talking of Andrew, where can they find you, bro?
On the Chelsea show, thank you very much for inviting me on that, by the way. I do appreciate it. I love it, that show every week I go on.
Yeah, so. we love having you on, don't worry about that.
And on this show, anytime I can try and get on, I will harass you to come on the shows. On Charlotte's channel, Strong TV, we've got the watch-alongs today and tomorrow. We have the NXT one, Wednesday, Thursday, but the wrestling show, Everything But Football show, the Chelsea watch-alongs, KH No Filter Football, about 40 away from 1,000 subs. It's mainly Chelsea stuff on there. We're not it's no filter, but we do have some limits, but it's mainly no filter. So come on, everyone, hear Kai's honest opinions about stuff. We just let him roll and get on with that. Myself, Prime and Will doing a new channel called The Nexus. That's going to be about geek stuff, so comics, movies, stuff like that. We are trying to get more of a schedule on that one. It's just started. And, just around the community, man. I just love this community. So I'm in the chats or on streams. You know what I mean? Just supporting this community. You know, it's what needs to happen. So.
Oh yeah,
supporting the positive community.
Yes, supporting the
positive community.
Absolutely. There, Daniel saying love to Andrew, Charlotte, and everyone else. Get KH no filter to 1K. Absolutely. If you're not subscribed, you like a bit of no filter banter, go for it.
If you're not subscribed, you actually suck. You suck.
And FY Luca, tell Stephen
my 1,000 accounts. I'll get you there. Don't worry. I'll get you there.
The other thing I want to address. I do want to address one thing before we do get to Sulz and Dom. FYI, when you gain about 150 subscribers in 1 hour and you're not a very good channel, I have suspicions. Big suspicions.
And even someone who's been doing this for over a year, who's been growing, I can see what's happening.
I went to get some advice from a well-respected YouTuber with over 8,000 subscribers.
Wait, when did you ask me?
I didn't. I asked RJ. So FYI, Stephen, he's 8 times better than you. But
so basically buying subscribers. I'll say it because I don't give a shit.
Deji
Some people don't have to buy their shit, unfortunately. It comes naturally gifted to us.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to grow the right way, and that's the way we'll be doing it with great content. But Sulz, where can they find you, bro?
Oh, that's a good question.
Here we go.
How do we approach
There we
this
go.
one?
Come on.
You sell out.
No. Firstly, big shout out to the panel, obviously, because even myself, I wouldn't be here without the panel. Yeah. I want to, shout out Niall, obviously. Want to shout out my own channel.
I lost a subscriber. Oh no.
Well, he's an arsehole, whoever that prick is. But it is what it is. We move on, mate. We don't buy our subscribers, obviously. We work hard for them. And guess what, mate? Guess what? I don't pay people to come on my channel. That's how a big channel moves, mate. I'm telling you. But enough of that, because I can't be arsed. I just simply can't be bothered. You can find me on Sulz, where I do Arsenal content. I have gotten a few guests lined up where we talk about life and advice and how their career paths have taken off. I've got the owner of Football CFP coming on, and he's going to kind of talk us through how he got around into football presenting. I had James Rowe on, obviously. I had Niall on, how everything kind of formed for him. I'm still working on getting guests, but that is basically what you can find on the channel, as well as a heartbroken fan. That feels like just running through a wall. But instead of doing that, I'm on camera and talking to you. So if you love misery, come over to Sulz and just watch my content. And Let's Debate Footy is basically Comedy Central, because all I do is get attacked by everyone. So it's all good. If you like misery,
bring on the hate. And also, FYI, we potentially will have a new co-host for our new Formula One content, which is going to be great.
I'm glad I'm a co-host.
You are part. I may or may not have stolen them from someone, Stephen. But
you absolutely deserved it.
Absolutely. I'm just wondering what else I can steal. I did screenshot one of their thumbnails and remove. I did screenshot one of their thumbnails and remove their sort of logo stuff. I was tempted to use it, but
no, I wouldn't use the word steal. No, don't use the word steal. It's liberate.
Yes, I liberated the thing. A big up to Daniel saying Chris Welch. I can't possibly tell you. Sonny saying half the dislikes disappeared. I wonder why.
Surprise.
I'm shocked. But Dom, where can they find you apart from in Gini's bedroom?
Gini's bedroom, yeah.
Basically, Manchester Dam.
They can find me. I don't know what it is anymore because I keep changing it. Dom Lindonian on Twitter. Also, I want to say congratulations to all the people that survived the 5 nights at Stephen Featley's house. And good night, people. Surprise, surprise, the king is back.
we love Dom.
Also, I want to shout out Genie because he couldn't come because he's having trouble in the bedroom. But so Genie the bottle gets a shout out as well.
Yeah, why not?
Genie.
Where you can find tactical genius analysis. Better than anything on Sky Sport. He comes well dressed, well groomed.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're not grooming him as a child. We mean he comes tailored with a suit.
Yep.
Oh
for you dirty
I'm not gonna lie, Niall. I see why you have to be there for Dom. Like he has no filter.
Charlotte, you finally worked out that even when I find a host for another show, I still have to be there.
Yes, literally.
No. Let's give it to Dom. Yeah, do you know when we did the world draft? He was actually all right for 2 minutes. He was cool.
2 minutes.
Try turning.
We got you 10 subscribers in 2 minutes.
He also tried turning my YouTube channel into a porn site, which was something.
I mean, we're on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, OnlyFans is the only one left.
Well, funny enough, we're not going to be having an OnlyFans.
As you can see. How do you get these ideas? How does your brain go from let's talk a Premier League to let's turn it into a porn site? I don't get the logic.
I'll tell you, Charlotte, because you know the porn industry is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. Everyone's a bit bored at home. We've got a lot of time on our hands, and
moving on swiftly before this sharing of socials takes a fucking momentum.
Only fun announcement coming soon.
There we go. I've solved half the problem. Half the problem solved. I want to try and
put your staff in just like you did with Charlie. Anyway, no, sorry.
Oh, Snapchat.
I'm moving. RJ, shut up. Not RJ. What? Right. So shut up.
No, a fan's asking a question.
Shut up. Sulz, you do not have an OnlyFans. No one would want. Just FYI.
We did anti-discrimination.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, shut up. Sulz, me and you are chunky monkeys for a reason, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yes, dad bots, isn't it? I did a survey and I heard the people like dad bots, so that's why I've got one. Not because of a pandemic. There's no.
Well, I was told that the people. I was told in the north that the people like chunky, so maybe I'm in the wrong part of the UK. I need to.
Yeah, come on over, lad.
Yeah, I had a conversation with someone about that a couple of nights ago. It's quite funny. It is a consideration, but we are ending it there.
One customer. Let's go.
Velvet Swan is going to pay for Sulz's OnlyFans. This is absolutely beautiful. We love to see it. But guys, we have come to the end of the stream. Obviously, a little bit of exposing has been done. Some stuff has been said. I'm gonna get a shit ton of hate, no doubt about that. But yeah, so that's all cool. Bring it on. I'm a big boy. You'll just get blocked anyway. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some football content, which is going to be absolutely buzzing. You check me out at Nal_PAFC, as I'm sure some of the minions have already been found out from Stevens. I'm sure they'll be in my DMs in the morning. But I look forward to it. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. If you're into a bit of WWE, into a bit of wrestling, then go check out Charles's channel, Strong TV. I believe they're doing a watch along for, is it night 1 of WrestleMania?
Yeah, night one and night 2. So RJ, Sulz, and Andrew will all be in there.
Yeah. It's night 1 tonight, right?
Yeah, night 1 tonight, and then.
Excellent. So make sure you are in there if you're into a bit of WWE. I preferred the old school, I'm afraid. No longer.
Oh no, no. We're only doing this watch along to keep ourselves sane because it's going to be that shit.
It will.
Oh, fair enough. I was just about to say
We're not doing this because we enjoy it. We're doing it to keep ourselves sane from having to watch it on our own, like drinking.
I was about to say that I prefer the old school one, where Triple H shoves a screwdriver in Ric Flair's head.
Yesterday, I got promised photos.
I know, mate. I know. Getting you lot on together
all they did was hug each other.
Yeah. Absolutely shocking. But yes, we are going to leave it there.
Who's the background picture?
That is Domenico.
That's Domenico.
But yeah, we are going to end it there. A big up to everyone that's watching. We'll be back tomorrow. RJ, stop messing around. And we will catch you tomorrow. A big thanks to everyone watching, and we will catch you in a bit. Can you end it? Because my internet being shit. So RJ, can you end it for me? Thank you.
All right, the end of SVD TV. Chat you later, lads.